So if you've ever wondered how long it actually takes a trader to become profitable in the markets, then this is definitely the video for you. So the name is Anele from Amplified Trading, and today I'm answering the question, how long does it take you to become a profitable trader? Now, that's a very complex and difficult question to answer, and I think that's why I usually come up with very different answers for it. So I'll try and just give you one basic answer that will sort of like satisfy that curiosity, because I'm pretty certain that a lot of guys feel like they're behind the curve, right? So I hear guys saying they have 2 years experience, 3 years experience, they're not profitable, 4 years experience, and there are people who claim that, okay, within a month I was able to make X amount of money, so they became profitable within the first month of trading. Now, to understand trading, you need to separate what it actually is, right? So there's technical analysis, which is sort of like interpreting the charts, being able to draw trend lines and throw in some oscillators in there, and that is basically you being able to interpret the graphical representations on your MT4 platform or whatever platform you may be using. And then there's the actual trading part. So the actual trading part is you executing, or like placing an order, moving your stop loss, moving your take profit, getting out of the trade, deciding whether you want to take the trade or not. So that is the actual trading part of things. So there's the technical and then there's the trading. So those are two different art forms in a sense. So your technical analysis could take you about a week for you to learn, right? So it could take you about a week to learn, and that's especially if you're just focusing on one particular methodology. If you have someone guiding you, telling you what the critical important points are, it should take you about a week or two to be able to become familiar with that terminology, right? And be able to sort of like parrot back what a trend line does or what it is and being able to draw it. And then there's the trading part of things. Now, some people, I do believe, have more talent in the trading sphere, okay, than others. So by that I mean their brains are wired a bit differently than most other people. Doesn't mean that the guys who aren't wired properly will not get there, but it basically means it could take them a bit longer than most of the other guys who are wired to be able to trade. So I will put the number at 2 weeks, and then for the second part, being able to trade successfully, I mean, that will definitely vary from person to person, right? So there is no fixed amount, but if you do work on the right set of skills, and you actually have someone next to you, I do believe it shouldn't take you more than a few months, a month or two, to be able to trade successfully, especially if that person is overlooking what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. All right, so there's sort of like smacking your hand if you have your hand in a cookie jar, and they put your emotions in check. So if you have someone to do that, then your learning curve will be that much shorter. Now, if you don't, and you're sort of like moving from system to system, idea to idea, concept to concept, then your learning curve will become a bit extended, right? So I would say with guidance, with the right type of guidance, right? So active guidance. I'm not talking someone who's just gonna give you lessons. I'm talking some sort of active guidance. It should take you about 3 months, okay? But without guidance, I mean, it could be an infinite quest. It could be 3 years, it could be 5 years, it could be 8 years. So I would believe that it's all about finding the right sort of person, and it does help if you are also talented in trading. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to click on the subscribe button. Also, like and share this to someone that you believe would actually benefit from what I spoke about today. And do tune in for our next video. I'll let you guys know what it's about tomorrow. Okay, cheers.